It's One Man Book Club.
Well, hello there, book friends. It's great to see you. This is Dan from One Man Book Club. Speaking of friends, I'm sharing with you Fredrik Backman's latest, My Friends. Okay, seriously, Fredrik Backman is a cheater. He writes about the things that pull your heart tight, and then he creates these exceptionally moving stories and beautiful characters to keep your heart tight that way. And then he uses the things that characters do and the things that happen to them to strum those heartstrings. And it's not gentle. It's like your heart is an electric guitar and Slash is playing Enter Sandman on repeat for 448 pages. And then when it's over, you're out of breath and you're crying, but you're also smiling and wondering how going through something so hard can feel so good. And that pretty much sums up every Fredrik Backman book. And all I can say is, Fredrik Backman, here's my heart. Do it again. The problem with books like this is they are so sad and so heavy. In order to reach such a magical high, you have to experience a terrible low of equal magnitude. So before you get to the happy, be prepared for the sad. Be lots and lots of soul-crushing sad. So what's My Friends about? It's deeply moving. It begins with three tiny figures, often overlooked in one of the most famous paintings in the world. It's a painting that the rich snobs mistake as simply a picture of the sea. But our main character, Louisa, knows better. She in fact sneaks out of her foster home to go see the painting at an auction where it's about to be sold just so she can see it in person. Now little does she know, the painting and the 14-year-old subjects are about to change the course of her entire hopeless existence. Louisa's world pivots when she literally runs into a homeless man behind the auction house who turns out to be much more than a homeless man. Suddenly she's swept up in the stories of the 14-year-olds in the picture, which took place 25 years earlier. We meet them in their distant town by the sea, finding refuge from their difficult home lives and spending their days laughing and telling stories by the pier. There's Yuar, who never never backs down from a fight, I should say. There's quiet and bookish Ted mourning his father. There's Ali, fierce and independent, shielding herself from violent men. And finally, there's the artist, a prodigy battling depression who shuns attention but possesses an extraordinary gift. Now, these four lost souls find in each other a reason to get up each morning, a reason to dream, a powerful bond of genuine friendship. And out of that profound summer emerges a transcendent work of art that unexpectedly falls into 18-year-old Louisa's care. As she grapples with this request, that she embarks on a surprise-filled cross-country journey to learn more of the story and how the painting came to be, unaware that her quest will intertwine her fate with theirs, changing her own life forever. Okay, so what did I think? My Friends is an instant forever favorite that I'll carry in my heart. Backman's storytelling is beyond good. He continuously surprises you in the most gut-wrenching and witty ways, effortlessly blending humor and laughter and hijinks with sadness, depression, terrifying reality, sometimes all within a single paragraph. His prose is so clever. You have to pause and savor each word, rolling them around in your mind, breaking them down, and sitting with their profound meaning. The depiction of childhood friendships in the 25 years ago story line is wonderful, showcasing not just the loyalty the kids have for each other, but the deep trust they build when literally no one else around them has given them a reason to be trusting. Their journey is one of profound emotional growth, sacrifice, and learning to protect loved ones at all costs. The character arcs of Yor, Ali, Ted, and the artist are incredibly satisfying, each shining as a hero in their own light. And the dynamic between Louisa and Ted, with their complete opposite personalities and age difference, is just absolutely perfect. Now, this is a story within a story. There's layers upon layers of goodness, sadness, heartbreak. There were times when the darkness made me feel anxious about turning the page, honestly. I felt afraid for the characters, and I mourned for them and mourned with them, and I also laughed with them, and I related to them. It's the kind of story that will beat you up, then heal you, then change you. Fredrik Backman has such insight into the human condition, and this book is a poignant love letter to friendship, trauma, and healing. It's raw, it's realistic, and it's dramatically beautiful. Let's see. Sensitive content to be aware of. There are scenes of child abuse. There are scenes of spousal abuse. There's underage drinking and smoking. Discussions of suicide, child abandonment, alcoholism, and there's lots of strong language that's focused specifically on characters who like to use strong language that's not throughout the book. Should you read it? Now, if you are prepared for the soul-crushing sadness and this intense emotional journey, then My Friends is an absolute must-read. This is one of those books that will have you staring at the wall long after you've finished, wondering if you finished the book or if the book finished you. After you catch your breath, you'll ask yourself, was that ride really worth it? And my guess is you'll find, like me, that the answer is unequivocally, absolutely. This dad says My Friends is best for 18 and up. Happy reading, everyone.
Like and subscribe and check out more